is. My name is Nellie Brown, and I'm proud of my children and grandchildren and my great-grandchildren.
My name is Patricia Levy, formerly Brown.
My name is Pamela Brown Edwards. I'm Cecile Myers. My mother is Nellie Brown.
I'm Nellie Brown's daughter, one of the twins.
I'm one of her twin girls.
My name's Marisa. I am Nanny's first grandchild in the UK.
My name is Nathaniel and Nanny is my grandmother.
My name's Frankie J. Nanny's grandson.
My name's Nina. Nellie Brown is my grandmother.
My name's Orleen and Nanny is my grandmother.
My name's Aaron. I'm Nanny's favourite great-grandchild and I'm also her favourite person in the whole family.
My name's Eloise and Nanny is my great-grandmother.
My name is Bailey and Nanny is my great-grandmother.
My name is Sienna and Nanny is my great-grandmother.
My name is Amelia and Nanny is my great-grandmother.
My name is Mason. My nanny is my great-grandmother.
My name is Nat and I've got a lovely grandmother.
I just wanted to say that Nellie Brown is an exceptionally special woman. She has brought us up literally on her own, as my father died over 50 years ago. She's my rock, she's my strength. All the things that I've been through in life, if it wasn't for my mother, I would not be here today. Talk about female power. Long before girl power came into being, my mother was teaching us, and especially her daughters, how to be a strong, confident black woman. And for that, I'm extremely grateful. I love her very dearly. I have an immense amount of respect for what she's done. And I never, ever want to be without her. What I love most about my mum is that I came to England at the age of 9, and when we came to join Mum and Dad, we spent 9 months with Dad, then he died. And what I admire most about my mum, how hard she worked to keep things going, losing her husband at such a young age.
How we lost our dad, and my mum worked very hard to keep the family together. Because when my dad passed, we were all at school, and she didn't give up. She kept us together and has made us what we are today.
She is the biggest inspiration in my life, and I try to be as much like Nanny as I can be every day. And I'm very proud to have her name. My middle name is Nellie.
What I love about Nanny is everything really. Even now at my big old age, she's able to, just give me that advice that she needs, and her wealth of experience and love. I wouldn't be who I was today without her, and I love her immensely, more than words can explain.
Something Nanny doesn't know about me. She probably does know that I love her dearly.
I love you too, son.
My happiest times as a child was being at Nanny's house and with my family.
She has taught me so much about being a woman, being a black woman, existing in today's society, and she's taught me all that I know about looking after my family.
One thing I love about Nanny is her attitude. If she's upset with you, you will know that, and she won't hide anything from you.
I would like Nanny to know that I personally would never stop loving her, and that she'll always be there even when I can't see her physically.
When I come in her house, she always smiles at me, and she always says how am I doing and stuff like that, and that she loves me very much.
I really love her when she smiles, and that she's a really good, big and great part of my family.
I love that Nanny always gives me a warm welcome when I come into her house, and she is forever going to be loved by me.
I like the way Nanny helps me when I need to do something.
She gives me lots of kisses and lots of cuddles. Nanny, what's your favourite childhood memory?
I like baseball. We used to play round, as we call it. Yes, I like to run up and we used to do running. Go to the shop with mommy. Go to the field sometime with my father.
What did you call your mum when you were younger?
Mama.
Mama. What did you call your father when you were younger?
Daddy.
I don't know a lot, but I know a bit about your father's side of the family. I know that your father comes from Scottish and Jamaican heritage, hence your maiden name is McPherson. But what was your mother's name?
Her name was Christina McPherson.
And she died when you were quite young?
Yeah, she died when we were young. My father grew up with that mother. And my father never married again.
He didn't? A bit like you?
He was looking after us.
And your biggest sister, Aunt Adeline, she played the mother role?
Oh yes, she was the mother of Sister Adelaide. Bless her soul.
Nanny, I think when we went to Jamaica one time, we went to visit, we met one of your brothers.
He died now, Morris.
Morris?
Yes, yeah. he died now.
Was Morris your only brother or was there others?
No, we had one brother, but he died very young.
What was his name?
Uriel McPherson.
What did he pass away from?
Well, he wasn't a big person. He was very short and thing. And my father bought him a truck. And he used to carry things from the country to Kingston. And that expended his heart. It was too much for his heart.
Why, did he used to have to carry heavy things and stuff like that?
So that's why he died from, yeah.
Oh. Nanny, can you just repeat the names of all your brothers and sisters, from youngest up to oldest?
Well, the youngest one was Hazel, Merker, Adeline, Edith, and Cassie.
And your brothers?
And my brothers was Uriel, as I told you, and Morris.
Who was the youngest one?
Morris was the youngest one.
Oh, okay.
Do you remember where you used to live?
Yeah. I used to live at a place we called Buckup, Coleyville. I was born and brought up in Coleyville.
Nanny, at your childhood at Jamaica, who was your first friend?
In Jamaica?
Yeah.
Irene Williams.
Why was Irene your friend?
Well, she take me home and show me different places, and she was working and she get me a job where she was working.
When you were a child, was your education important to you?
Very much.
Why?
Because you couldn't do without education in my days. You have to be educated.
And how old were you when you started school?
5. In my days, you have to start school at 5 so that you can go up and get your education.
I know that you used to be really good at maths at school.
Yeah, I did.
And remember you told me about you got an award at school once.
Yeah.
What was that for again?
For, we have the inspector come to inspect the school once a year, and those was for arithmetic, and the uniforms keep screwed.
And did you win an art award once? Did you win an award for art?
Yes, I did.
Did you get a certificate that you took home? I remember you telling me.
Yeah, I have the certificate. I have it. Yeah, I have it. I don't throw it away. I have it. Yeah, I was a very bright pupil in school, very, very much. But my mother died when we were young, and my father raised us all, send us to school. If your mother was alive, you would stay longer in school, but it was hard for my father alone, so we all leave school and didn't stay there for as long.
How old were you when your mother died?
I was going to school, and a gentleman came near by the name of Evan Williams to tell us that our mother died. And the teacher said to us, Cassie, here's the Myrtle, take your things and quietly go. And the bell strike. As I hear the bell strike, I saw my mom gone. We worked one piece of ball in front of the school, straight right through dump.
Did your older sister Adeline help to?
She raised all of us. She teaches us to wash, iron, cook, clean. Oh yes, she was a great sister, bless her soul.
And how many children did she have?
10. She had 15 children and 5 died, and she have 10 alive. 1 died, 2 died now, so she have 8 alive now.
What was it like in Jamaica when you were younger?
Sunny country. Every day the sun is shining, not like over here. With the winter, we have no winter in Jamaica.
What kind of animals did you see in Jamaica?
Donkey, mule, horse, every animal. We never have elephant, but we have all other animals.
Did you ever used to ride on any of the
Yeah, ride the horse, ride the donkey, ride the mule.
Mum, what are your happiest memories of Jamaica?
When I had the pub, meet different people.
That was the rum bar you had in
Yeah,
Bokok?
they call it rum bar out there, but over here they call it pub.
Okay. Did you used to have dances there?
Yeah, used to have dance every Friday night.
So what, you and Grandad used to own a pub?
Yeah, we had a big pub in Jamaica.
Oh,
A grocery shop, grocery and rum bar. We called it rum bar back home,
Rum
but
bar.
over here they said pub.
So
But
what?
we said rum bar.
So in the mornings you used to sell groceries and in the evenings you used to turn
Yeah,
into a
we go
pub?
to open the shop 8 o'clock in the morning, and sometimes we finish in the bar, the rum bar. We lock the door, but we are at the back all 10, 11, 12 o'clock at night.
Oh, wow.
What was it like working in the rum bar with great granddad?
It was good. Have a lot of fun.
What drink did everyone like?
Well, they like, you know, the white rum
Yeah.
and ginger ale.
Oh, what was your favourite drink?
My favorite was whiskey and orange.
Oh. What was great granddad's favourite drink?
He likes whiskey and oranges, but he liked the white rum.
Nanny, where was the rum bar?
Rum bar was in Coleyville at a little village named Bokok.
Okay. How long was you running it for?
About 3 years.
Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, it was good, a lot of fun. People comes in and go out.
Was there any major problems at the bar?
Sometimes when they get drunk.
Can you tell me one bad memory that you have of the rum bar?
Yes, one night, they used to, they give us till 10 o'clock in Jamaica to open the rum bar. And one night they wouldn't go home, they all get drunk. And they were prosecuted for having them at 10:30.
They had you prosecuted? You was prosecuted?
No,
Oh,
we were, me and my husband.
Oh.
Yeah, to open it so late.
Back in the days, you told us that when you and Dad went to a party, you were the best dancers.
Oh yes, and we did dancing project so many times.
Can you remember what dance was in fashion at the time?
Quadrille.
Oh, the quadrille, okay. And you also told us about when Dad used to work in America and he used to bring you and him was the best dressed couple in
Oh,
Coleyville.
nobody could dress like me. Shoes match, hat match, umbrella, everything.
So you only married him for his money then?
No, I married him because I love him. And he'll go and work and bring me nice things.
Oh, that's lovely, Mum. So when you were all living in Jamaica as brothers and sisters, were you very close? Were you there for each other? You
Oh
support
yes,
each other?
oh yes. Man, I just pick one gungo off the tree, the whole tree shake. Go like that.
Old Jamaican saying.
Yeah.
How did you personally feel when it was your wedding? Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, it was very nice. All my things, my belongings came from America, my dress, everything, my shoes. So I did really enjoy my wedding day.
At your wedding, what was great granddad wearing?
What was my granddad wearing?
No, what was my great granddad wearing? Your husband?
Yeah, full black suit, white shirt, and a navy blue tie.
Did you have everyone there that you wanted to be there, or were there some people?
Yeah, my sisters was there, my sisters' children, yeah, was there. All the family was together.
Did you have a big family at the time in England?
Yeah.
What was your dress like?
My wedding dress?
Yeah.
It came from America, it was very pretty. It came from America, my husband bought it in America.
Where was it? Where was your wedding?
Coleyville, where I live. I have it at home.
Okay.
In 1954, about 10,000 West Indians came to Britain. In 1955, it is believed another 15,000 will make the long journey. Already their coming has caused a national controversy, but one point must always be borne in mind. Whatever our feelings, we cannot deny them entry, for all are British citizens and, as such, are entitled to the identical rights of any member of the Empire. Now the end of their journey is near. What will they find in the land they regard as an El Dorado? Somerleyton Road houses many of the 3,500 immigrants who have settled in Lambeth. Not exactly the paradise so many expected. At number 49, Mr. and Mrs. Austin live comfortably with their children. They are lucky, for many of their fellow immigrants have been crowded 6 or 7 to a room with a weekly rent of 30 shillings each. Mrs. Morgan and Miss Edna Young have lived in England happily for 2 years.
Nanny, why did, if you were happy in Jamaica, why did you want to leave there or leave all your family
My
and come
husband
here?
loved travel.
Okay.
Because he spent some time in America, but he didn't love America, so he said he would try England.
And when you got here, how did you feel? Do you still miss Jamaica?
Yes, you still miss your country.
But how did you, when you got here though, did you think you wanted to just go back to Jamaica?
Yeah, I was crying, so I want to go back. I didn't want to stay. When I see the winter and everything, I said I didn't want to stay, I wanted to go back.
And what about the children?
But he said it would change. The kids was all right.
They settled?
They came in the summer.
Yeah.
They didn't come in the winter.
And they settled? Okay.
Nanny, when coming over to England, why did you and Grandad choose to move to Stoke Newington?
Because we knew somebody here, somebody that we knew was here before us.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Who is that?
Willie Morgan.
Was he a friend from back home?
Yeah, that's right, best friend.
So Grandad went to America first.
Yeah.
To see if he was going to bring you guys to America, but he didn't like America.
No.
So he spoke to his friend who was living in England.
Yeah.
And he said to come over there.
That's right.
For why though? Because if Grandad had a farm in Jamaica, why did he choose to come over to England?
Because he likes to travel.
Okay.
But he went to America and didn't like America, so he said he would come to England.
So what did he come to England thinking if we come to England we'd have a better style of
yes,
life?
Yes. Easier life, but it was harder.
More work or
yeah,
what?
It was harder.
So in Jamaica...
Because we used to employ a lot of people in the farm. And over here we had to work so bloody hard.
So once you left the farm, who took over the farm?
We sold it.
Oh, okay.
How did you feel when you left Jamaica?
Very unhappy.
Why?
Because I love Jamaica, my country, and to come to another country I didn't know nothing of.
Why?
Because I didn't know anybody here, but I left everybody in Jamaica. So I miss them all.
What was your first memory of England? What do you remember?
Say it was cold.
It was freezing.
Yeah.
Bit of a shock.
How did all your other children handle the fact that you moved to England?
It was hard, but still they get through. Left them with my big sister. She looked after them while I was here.
Because obviously your granddad came here before you.
Yeah, he came a couple of months, just about 3 months before me.
Before you.
Yeah.
And were you happy how did it feel being left behind when he came here first?
Felt very bad, but he came there on 60 and I came 61 February, so it was very near.
Okay.
The two of us should travel the same day, but some disappointment with the plane.
Yeah.
That's why we didn't come the same day.
And when you first came, were you on your own? So it was just you and Grandad?
Just me and Grandad.
And what was that time like? Because I know obviously the kids came after.
It was bad because I missed the children.
Yeah.
Because I left them with my sister. But 2 years after I came here, I sent for 2 of them.
Yeah.
And another year I sent for the other 2. 4 of them is here now.
Okay.
I wanted to always ask you, when you first came here and you lived in Stoke Newington, did you live there with Grandad in Stoke Newington first?
Yeah.
And then when the children came, who came first? Was it Auntie Pat and Auntie Pam?
No, Tony and Cecile came first.
And did you all live in Stoke Newington together?
Yeah, and then Tony, Pat and Pam came.
When you came to England from Jamaica the first time, how did you travel here? How did you get here?
Plane.
You did get an aeroplane?
Yeah, I came in by the aeroplane.
So got an aeroplane.
Yeah.
Right, okay. And when you sent for the children, they all come by plane too?
No, I left them there with my sister, and they came two times Cecile and Tony come one time, Patton from
But by plane?
But not very long.
When you left Jamaica, when you moved in to England, did some people like you, or did some people just not talk to you and dislike you or something like that?
I get a good welcome. They let me have a dear friend by the name of Mrs. Liking. She looks after me.
How are you living? Were you living in, was it a room in a house?
One room.
And who were the people that rented the room to you?
It was a Jew man.
A Jew. And
Mr.
was he?
Sally,
Was
call
he?
him Mr. Sally.
How long did you live there for?
Lived there for about 3 years.
3 years. And then when you left there, where did you go? Where did you go next?
I went to live at Forest Road. The council gave me a house.
In terms of the houses and how you lived in Jamaica and how you lived here when you first came, what was the big difference to your house in Jamaica?
It was a big difference. We have our own kitchen and everything. When I came here, 4 or 5 of us using one kitchen.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
And what about like the electric, the water, the baths, the electricity, all of that?
Yeah.
Was that all different?
Yeah, it was different because we used to use kerosene oil in the lamp to burn. Some people who can afford it have electricity, but everybody couldn't afford it.
In Jamaica?
Yeah, so some had the lamp and some had it. I had electricity, but some other people had the lamp.
Okay. Okay.
I wasn't badly off in Jamaica.
You were happy and life was good?
And I could live, life was good. When I came here first, I was sorry I came.
Did you feel like you'd gone from living a happy, comfortable life and you came here and it was hard?
Nice here at all. And we could make more money in Jamaica, you see. Yeah.
So did you not say to your...
My husband was a farmer.
Yeah.
And then we could make money at the farming.
Did you say to Granddad that you wanted to go back?
Oh yes, and I told him I wanted to go back. I didn't want to stay. But he was planning to go home, but he died before the time come.
But then
he wanted to go home as well.
And what was Granddad doing? Did he stop? Was he working here before he got sick?
When he came in this country, he worked about 4 or 5 weeks.
And then he got sick.
And then he got sick and died.
And after Granddad died, how did you manage how old were your children when Granddad died?
When Granddad died, Patan Pam was 10, Cecile was at 12, and Tony was just going into 14.
Where did you get the strength from to carry on and raise all your kids by yourself after Dad died?
By the help of God and determination.
You were so wise because you turned around and taught us girls how to be strong and independent, and therefore when I became a widow, you were the one that got me through. Did you know how much you helped me?
Yeah.
Well, I'm thankful to you, Mum. I'm thankful to you, and I continue to learn from you every day.
Good.
Nan, my question to you is, obviously before I was born, I never got a chance to meet Granddad. What was your best memory of Granddad?
He was a lovely husband and a lovely father, and he was very kind. He loves people, and he'd do anything for anybody, any favor, and he used to do a lot of good for the people, the poor people back home.
Out of all of your grandchildren, do any of us follow Granddad's traits?
No, none of you know the Granddad.
Oh, okay. I mean, do any of us, I don't know, follow some traits that Granddad used to have, like being nice people? I know we're all nice, but was it anyone in particular?
He was like you.
I just wanted to know that. Just wanted to highlight that.
He was like you.
What were some of those qualities again, Nanny, that Granddad had?
Qualities?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he was a hard-working man. He loved his good clothes, his good shoes. You couldn't take that from him, and he used to go out, and he enjoyed himself because we had a pub in Jamaica.
Yeah.
And we all meet different friends, and he used to enjoy himself with them.
Did you ever start to get used to being in England? Did you soon start to realize?
Take me a time, but I did get used to England. But take me a time was to get used to it. Just leave Jamaica. I used to do 3 jobs a day.
You did 3 jobs a day?
3 jobs a day.
What were your 3 jobs?
One was I worked into a coat factory. Okay. I start 8 o'clock, I finish 5, and the gentleman give me 1 overtime. I work till 6.
Right.
And I leave and go to old people home and work till 8.
Yes.
And then leave from there, go where they used to make perfume, soap and perfume.
Yeah.
You could work for the whole night. You leave anytime you want to leave. And sometimes middle night, 12 o'clock, I'm just coming home.
How did you get home?
Walk. That's how you could walk the street. You'd never be afraid to walk the street. You only find those, what do they call those boys that wear the
Teddies? No.
teddy bears.
Teddies.
Salute them. As you salute them, you go on, they don't trouble you. But you have to salute them.
And when you came to Forest Road, I remember Forest Road. Obviously, I'm the second eldest grandchildren, but all the grandchildren were born?
Yeah, when I came to Forest Road, yeah.
Forest Road. Then you went to Lenthal Road.
Then I went to Lenthal Road.
But Forest Road got burgled.
No, Lenthal. Christopher and Robert was born in Lenthal Road.
Road, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you're still at Lenthal Road now.
Yeah.
When you had the twins, did you have help at home with the twins, or did you have to manage on your own with two others?
Manage on my own. We carry them to the clinic. Sometimes the bus driver helped me take one, you and me carry the other.
Obviously you were a great mum, obviously coming to this country and bringing up all the children on your own and having to work hard once your husband passed away.
My husband passed away. I had to do 3 jobs a day to survive myself and the children. Yeah.
What was the hardest thing you faced moving to England?
What is the what?
Hardest thing you faced? What was the biggest struggle moving here? What was the hardest experience when you got here?
I think it was just to going to work, walking. I couldn't afford the bus pass. You feel so fed up sometimes that you feel like you don't want to go to work, but you have to go to support your family.
Sure.
Obviously, growing up with you, and you looking after us. I was the oldest of the 3, of Christopher and Robert. Tell me some stuff about Robert.
Robert was my baby. He was such a lovely person. I think I loved him so much. I think that's the reason why God takes him away. My love for him was too strong. He was my baby. He used to come and stay with me every night. He leave school, he come for his dinner, and he go down to his man, and he come back and sleep in the house. Robert slept with me till he was 14 years old. The father had us to come and demands him to stop sleeping with me. He was lovely, my baby Robert. God bless his soul.
What about Christopher? How was Christopher?
Christopher is a person that don't talk. Robert to talk a lot, but Christopher don't talk a lot. He's all right, but he don't talk a lot. But Robert will come out with everything.
When you used to look after us, and you was working at the same time, did you find that hard or?
Very, very hard. I have to leave from work and run to go to the nursery to pick you all up and bring you home. And then there was a lady living upstairs named Anne. I had also to leave you there with her. And then when I come home, you come downstairs. Yeah, I had a hard time.
What was my mum doing at that time?
Your mum was small and she was going to college. Yeah, your mum was going to college. Pam was working. Pam got a job after she left school.
Yeah.
She was working at the bank, so she was working and Pam was in college.
Yeah.
When I was a little girl, I remember when you used to come home back, because we lived with you in Forest Road, and you used to come home and tell me stories about having to wash people and the sort of comments they would say to you. Did you face a lot of racism when you were here?
Yeah, they do.
And what sorts of things
Oh,
did
they used to throw the dirty water in your face and say, you nigger, get out here, you nigger, I don't want you to look after me. Oh, meet hell here.
Did their minds change over time, or were they?
As time goes by, they change.
Okay.
They find they couldn't live without us.
Yeah.
Because we were the one that looked after them.
Yeah. And when you left Jamaica, was any of your siblings that left Jamaica as well? Because I know Aunt Udlin ended up in, Aunt Udlin came to England first, then went to Canada, and Aunt Myrtle came to England as well. Did they come after you left or before?
No, Myrtle came before me.
Ah.
Myrtle came about a year before me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Aunt Udlin?
Aunt Udlin went to Canada from her husband died. No, long time before I come to this country, her husband died.
And Aunt Mozzie, Aunt Edith, why do you think she stayed in Jamaica?
Because she did love the farm and she didn't want to travel, so she wouldn't drive into a plane.
Okay. Okay. You said that your sister Aunt Myrtle was here.
Yeah, but she was living away in Shepherd's Bush.
Okay. So was there any other family members that were close by when you first moved to
No, but we
East
had good
London?
friends. We had good friends.
Okay. And how soon did Auntie Dorothy, your niece, come to London?
Well, she came here pretty young. Her husband came here first. Some good friend. He said he was a bus conductor, a bus driver in Jamaica.
Yeah.
And he said he would like to change his job, and the man said he should come to England. But
Is that Uncle Vin?
Yeah, but when Uncle Vin came to England, he see him bus driver, she him get.
So he got the same job?
Same job.
So he was a bus driver in Jamaica and he was a bus driver here?
But him get more money.
Absolutely.
And then they save until they buy their own house. Yeah.
What do you miss the most?
What? In life?
Yeah.
I back my mind from childhood days, so I don't miss nothing special.
Yeah? And if you could do anything...
I don't think of that anymore.
And if you could do one thing again, what would you do?
If I could do one thing?
One thing again.
Get another pub.
Why another pub?
Because I enjoy myself there.
Yeah? All I wanted to say, Nanny, is I think that all of us have said it. We love you very much.
I hope so.
And we thank you for everything you've done for us and the legacy that you've left for us. And love you very much.
Yeah.
See, there's one thing that you've told me as a child that has stuck with me as an adult. And I remember you telling me that if you take care of your community will take care of you. Is that something you've always believed in?
Yeah, I believe in that, yeah.
What, through your experience, what is the things that you would say? How to have a long life? How would you achieve getting a long life?
Work hard, keep your body clean, do good to others as you would do to yourself, and stay out of trouble. Yeah.
I feel like you've taught me a lot of lessons about staying committed in a marriage, even when things are difficult, and being committed to your husband. I feel like you've taught me quite a lot about that.
Oh, thank you, yeah.
What do you think is the #1 ingredient for a happy marriage?
Well, it's to love your husband and obey him and do whatsoever he said you are to do. Because 2 bulls can't run in 1 pen. Okay. One have to be the bull and the other is the heifer.
Yes, so am I the heifer?
Yeah.
Okay.
I know. Yeah?
Oh, sorry, I forget. Sorry.
You right now?
Yeah.
You fed up?
Not finished yet?
There was a nursery rhyme that you used to sing to us. How did the nursery rhyme go?
Oh, I forget that now, this nursery rhyme. 2 blackbirds sitting on a wall, one named Peter, one named Paul. Fly away, Peter, fly away, Paul. Come back, Peter, come back, Paul.
Well, there was one that you used to sing to all of us, and you used to sing it to Marisa first, and then you started singing it to us.
What was? I don't remember that one.
What was it called? Willy, Willy, Willy?
Willy, Willy. Oh, Willy, Willy, come play with me. Oh, Willy, Willy, come play with me. Lift up the spoon and let me go.
Yeah?
You remember all those things?
I don't know.
Well, I'd like to say thank you, Nanny, because of you, there is me, and all of your grandchildren and your great-grandchildren that were here. And
Is you give me this name, Nanny?
Really?
They used to call me Mama and call Cecile, Auntie Cecile. And you said, oh no, she's not my Nanny, she's Nanny. And from that, nobody called me Nanny. Did you change my name?
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll hold on to that. Thank you very much.
Did you change my name?
Okay.
My name is Nina and Nanny is a legend.
My name is Frankie J and Nanny is amazing.
My name is Serena and Nanny is very woman.
My name is Shamari Doe and Nanny is a diamond.
My name is Nathaniel and Nanny is magnificent.
My name is Aaron and Nanny is an inspiration.
My name is Amelia and Nanny's very helpful.
My name is Eloise and Nanny's very welcoming.
My name is Sienna and Nanny is my world.
My name is Marcus and my wife thinks Nanny is a queen.
My name is Marisa and Nanny is resilience.
My name is Patricia and my mum, Nellie, is extraordinary.
My name is Ian and Nanny is a mom to all.
And forevermore.
My name is Orleen and Nanny is everything.
My name's Nana and Nanny's the glue that holds the family together.
That's why, darling, it's incredible.
My name is Pam and my mum is an absolute hero to all of us.
Thinks that I am unforgettable too.
My name is Bailey and Nanny is amazing.
My name is Noah and I love
My name's Charlene and Nanny is beautiful.
I
Nanny.
love
Nanny.
Nanny.
Oh, bless.
Right, Chris, go on.
My name's Chris and Nanny needs a new wardrobe.
And you're the man to fix it.
My name is Mason and Nanny is very helpful.
One of my grandparents missing today is not here. But God bless him. I love him world without end. And I hope in spite of everything, life will be better one day.
My name is Nellie, and look at the family how it is big, and I love everyone. And I am at peace with everyone. God bless them all.
Before we just all wrap up, this whole thing was inspired by Christopher, and he wanted us to do this because he felt that it was an important part of our family, and we'd just like to thank you, Chris, and thank all of you really for this amazing day. So thank us all. Let's give ourselves a round of applause. And Chris.
Two gentlemen for all the night we made.
Unforgettable, that's what you are. Unforgettable, though near or far. Like a song of love that clings to me. How the thought of you does things to me. Never before has someone been more unforgettable in every way. And forevermore, that's how you stay. That's why, darling, it's incredible that someone so unforgettable thinks that I am unforgettable too. Never before has someone been more unforgettable in every way. And forevermore, that's how you'll stay. That's why, darling, it's incredible that someone so unforgettable thinks that I am unforgettable too. Unforgettable in every way, and forevermore, that's how you'll stay. That's why, darling, it's incredible that someone so unforgettable thinks that I am unforgettable too.